Hello, and welcome back, guys and girls. I hope you're all doing well, and welcome back to some more Puzzle and Dragon Z of a Nintendo 3DS. Just in case you guys don't know, this game is exclusive to the system, and yes, things are looking great in Z City. Unfortunately, the Paradox organization are threatening to destroy the whole city, and it's our job to prevent that from happening. Now, we don't really know too much else about what's going on right now, but it's our job to find out. So we're going to quickly check the world map. I think we do need to head south to make our way to our very first mission. We actually did just do our very first mission in the last episode. We're actually heading out of Z City for the very first time here, and we're actually after, I think they're called puzzle pieces. I can't remember the exact name for it, but we're after some sort of puzzle pieces to actually void the gaps which you can see here, and bring peace back to this world once again. So I mean, it's a pretty big city, and there's actually a lot to explore. I don't think we've got the time to explore everything right now, unless you guys have the patience. I certainly do not, to be honest, because there's so much to check out, and this is just Z City. This game is actually a lot bigger than what you can see right here. But I guess we will head out of this area for the very first time and see where that leads us to. So we actually have to head towards the woods, and yes, here we go. So this is actually the world map, and so that's how you just like navigate there from this little menu. Alright, I was actually interested to see how that works. So we're going to this area here. We should automatically just teleport to this place, and okay, so it's done like this. So a vast and peaceful field where the woodsies and their kind run free. So I'm guessing there's going to be like 4 different maybe levels in this area, and you just go to them dungeon by dungeon. That's just be my guess anyway. So we'll try out this first one. Dungeon monsters, Woodsea, Morrigan, maybe that's the kind of enemies we'll be coming up against, I really don't know. But yes, first step, here we go. So here's like the little menu screen where you can actually choose which monsters you want to bring with you. We only have the 3 right now, so there's no real need to waste any time here. We also have the assistance of one of our helpers here. So we have, oh wow, some level 14s. We have Sarah from before. We have Russell, Cynthia. Wait, where will all these people come from? I've never heard of anything. We'll go with this one. We'll go with the level 14, and it should hopefully give us a little bit more information on what they can do for us. So it does say here, all of your monsters' attacks are group attacks for 2 turns. Okay, that's a skill, and then we have the leader's skill. Ice Dagger raises attack of your monsters a little after clearing 5 or more water orbs at once. Okay. Oh, here we go. This is actually the actual menu screen for it. Alright, cool. So it does tell you like all the stats of each and every monster here. I mean, this game is very complex, and the cool thing is you will be able to capture and fuse your own monsters along the journey. Now, this is the traditional Puzzles and Dragons mode. We're not playing the Super Mario version. I guess we'll do that once we get far enough in this game, or if you guys would like to see that at some point, then just let me know and I'll be sure to bring that for you guys. But you found a Z Orb. Starting the gear tutorial. So we do have another tutorial in our hands. Using a Z Orb when clearing orbs triple attack damage. Okay, I'm kind of mispronouncing everything here, so apologies for that. But all Z Orbs have elemental attributes just like regular orbs. Okay, wait, are we going? It's not going to teach us? Okay, so I believe it's probably wise to actually match this orb somewhere, because if we do use this orb, it will deal a lot more damage to our enemies, and as you can see, that is the case. So taking all 3 of our enemies down in one go. And then what the hell is that? Is that a puzzle piece or what? I really don't know what it is. Woodsea chip is an item. Alright, cool. I think it's actually our very first item. If you can see on the touchscreen. Oh wait, we got Nick. Alright, yo monkey, you wanna know something? This dungeon has a lot of pudgy little monsters called Flamey, Bubbly, Woodsea, and so on. Oh, so that's what the names were indicating. They're all part of the same family. Just listen to their names. They sound like a bunch of weaklings. I've only been beaten by them twice. But it's 2 times too many, matey. Well, I'm gonna go now. See you, monkey. Alright, I think he's a little embarrassed. Run while you can. Alright, so I'm actually gonna check out these items and see what they do for us. How do we get up the items? Yeah, but this little screen here, this is actually how far away we are from finishing this dungeon, and the X brings up our menu. So we'll dive into our items. I think we just found, I'm pretty sure we just found, oh yeah, it was a Woodsea chip. So what does this actually do for us? Oh, we can't actually use this item right now, which is kind of unfortunate. Maybe we can cash it in, I really don't know. And I guess we'll just get back to taking down these enemies. So if you don't know, if you are new to this game, what that in 1 and in 2 means, it means in one turn that enemy will attack. So in the next turn 2 enemies will attack, and then the turn after the other little guy will attack as well. So what I'm going to do here is, you know, I don't really know where we should match our next move. Okay, these are their elemental ability is grass, so we want to go with a fire attack, which are the red orbs. So we'll try and match fire for fire, and let's see. I guess we'll drag this one in there for a little double combo, recuperating some of our health, not that we really needed to do so. But at least we got the fire attack in there, which did take down one of the enemies, and now we are in for a little bit of trouble. Hopefully not too much. Okay, we got the grass with us now. Alright, we're going to drag this one. We'll combo there. Oh god, that didn't really work out as I planned. I think I wasted that one, but at least we did make the blue match. So we're just going to switch these two around. We'll cover some health. We'll go green orb. And that seemed like a decent combo. Yes, very decent. 6-hit combo. That's our biggest one so far. And that should be enough to take down these 2 enemies. And it is, thank goodness. It should gain some of our health back. We're almost full, so our health bar is the green bar on the bottom of the top screen. So yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with this game now. And here's some treasure. Clear 7. Or is this like a challenge? You've discovered a treasure chest. Start in D-Gear tutorial program. To open a treasure chest, clear the orb challenge shown at the top of the screen. So clear 7 red orbs. Alright, so we're going to have to be slightly tactical here. We're going to go for a combo there, very nice. Actually, do you know what? Was that wires? Wait, do we have to clear 7 in one go, or? Dang. We literally can't match anything right now, but we do have another 2 turns after this. So we'll keep that one there, and then the next move we should be able to make our match. So there we go. I'm not sure what I was trying to make future combos there. We only needed to match the red ones, but I'm just trying to get used to things as we go on. So well done, you got some D energy. Sweet. This concludes the D-Gear tutorial. And up next, this could be, I'm not sure if it is the boss. It usually says boss, but it does look like something quite important. 3 enemies once again. And yes, we need to actually match those red ones also. So we'll switch that one around. Okay, that's a pretty decent combo. Oh, 7. Okay, now that's our biggest one. So if you guys do want to know, this game is out already. It does come out in the US a little later, which is slightly unfortunate. I think it's the 22nd. I'm not entirely sure, as I'm from the UK. It was the 8th in the UK. But it is very cheap. It came at $24.99. So I definitely recommend buying this if you are looking for a new game. There hasn't really been too many in the past month or so. I think the last major one was Mortal Kombat. Not that I'm calling this a major release. I don't think it's high on many people's radars, but it definitely wasn't mine. I mean, this game was announced at a Nintendo Direct a few months back, and then from then I just thought this game was awesome. The main thing which actually caught my attention was the featuring the Super Mario Bros. In the game. But then, now I don't really care too much for that part of the game, because I'm really enjoying the traditional part of this game. I never played any Puzzle and Dragons game, but this is my first one. But I gotta say, I would love to go back and try some of the other ones. We did acquire the Woodsy chip and the Morrigan chip. Whatever they do, I really don't know. But so yeah, that's one dungeon done. So next up, we have the Adventurer Plains. Yeah, so maybe I was right about that. I want to go back quickly just to see if the map has changed anyway. Oh no, it hasn't. So it looks like we need to actually gain access. Oh, I see. So once we clear this area, then we go to the one in the bottom right hand corner, and then we just work our way up to the main area, and we should actually gain one of those puzzle pieces back. So we'll dive back in. Adventurer Plains, here we come. Alright, we've got Maxi this time around, so it looks like we've actually got some new helpers. Is this going to keep on changing? Usually Sarah, so what the hell is going on right now? So much going on, I really don't know what to think of it, but we just keep on going. Okay. Looks like fire's going to be the key. Nice, that should be enough to take all 3 down, hopefully. Yeah, it's a pretty late night recording session for me as usual. I usually record all my Pokemon Shuffle around this time, but I thought I'll switch it up as this game is new. And we are actually edging towards the end of that game. So it may be a good time to get started on something new. I definitely will be recording some more Pokemon Shuffle, so keep an eye out for that, guys. And I'm gonna go with a... Oh, no, we need to match the red ones. Oh, shoot. I didn't even see that. I was trying to go for a huge green combo. But I think we've got enough to get this one done, so we'll just go with the one match here. We need to match... Yeah, we need to match one more, my bad. And there we go. I wish it would explain to us what these items do, because we're getting the items, but I have no idea how beneficial this is going to be. Okay, do you know what? We're going to go for a special move. We have the Guard Break, which probably not recommended. We have the Flame Breath. Do you know, I'm not even sure how we unlock these skills. We have... Okay, there's our Helper skill, which is the Heat Up. It costs 3 of something. Flame Breath. We'll go Flame Breath does... Not that we actually need to do this move, but I thought we may as well. Because I was just interested to see how it works. So yes, you can see in the bottom right hand corner of the top screen, it says 1 out of 5 now. You've got to build that up to have enough points to attempt one of these skill moves. The stronger the move, then the more skills it's going to take. But clear combos, 5 more. In 3. Clear combos, 5 more. So we need to make a 5-hit combo, I'm guessing. Alright, this could be slightly tricky, let's see. Alright, I've literally got nothing right now. I'm hoping this does enough for us. Oh my god, that was close. Oh no, we just need to do one more, okay. And there it is. Yeah, I thought we had to do 5 in 1. Alright, the Paradox Officer. So yeah, this is definitely one of the bad guys from the Paradox organization, of course. That badge, you must be one of those pesky rangers, am I correct? Of course I am. Well, who the heck are you then? I'm a Paradox Officer, following orders from no less than Jilin himself, one of our top elites. Jilin wants me to rile up the monsters all over the verdant plains, you know, create havoc. Watch out, monkey, this geezer's a bad one. Heh, I'm proud of it too. Here's a tip, if you want to fill in the next jigsaw hole and move on to the next dungeon, you have to go through me. Is this bloke some kind of instruction manual? That's right, instructing you on your imminent demise. Now go, my monsters, attack monkey! Wait, is this kind of like a human boss battle? I thought we just fight monsters, unless he's going to summon his own monsters, and yes he is. These will probably be definitely going to be stronger than what we've come across, but we do actually have room for a special attack. Now I don't really think we need to actually rely on that, so we'll just go for broke here. We're going to try and get a combo going. Alright, actually looked pretty good. I'm not sure how effective this is going to be, but it felt like it was a good combo, and yes it was. Oh my god! Oh, we couldn't even make it a 10, but that's our 9-hit combo. That's definitely my biggest one so far, and that should be enough to get the job done, and it is, thank goodness. And as you can see, we actually just gained 4 out of 500 skill points there, and we also... Okay, we didn't actually do it, but we were very close to leveling up to level 6 there. Alright, sweet, dungeon cleared. Alright, we also got another Woodsy chip and a Morrigan chip. We did it, monkey! I lost. Maybe I shouldn't have told you what to do after all. Because now you'll go back to Z City and report my defeat to our captain at Ranger HQ. And you'll take any eggs you got from this dungeon and take them into more monsters. Make them into more monsters. In the Dragon Research Lab. While I'd open my big mouth, now you two are going to spoil everything. Oh, so we can finally make our very own monsters. We were given these monsters as a gift, obviously to get us started, but now we can actually make our own monsters if we head back to the HQ. We unlocked a new dungeon area. But yeah, I definitely think we should hatch these eggs before proceeding. You ran into a Paradox Trooper out there. Were you able to defeat him? Yes, Captain. Extraordinary, you defeated a Paradox Trooper. That explains how the Jigsaw Chasm in the Horai area was filled in. It was your doing. Thanks to you, we have gained a foothold in the Horai area. Now, if only you could head straight for the Temple of Wood. Unfortunately, the Kulan Mountains are blocking your path. The Kulan? I don't know. The only viable route is from the south. Head for the Jade River. Unfortunately, there are reports of Paradox base there, so prepare yourself here at HQ. When you're ready, make your way back to Horai and the Jade River. The Jade River it is, then. Sounds exciting, monkey. First things first though, I reckon we should go and get our team prepared in the lab next door. Right, you read my mind. See, I think you can carry up to 5 monsters with you, and like 1 helper, as you guys just saw. Alright, I'm here to hatch my egg. Yes, I do require your assistance. Wait, I swear we had eggs right now. You don't have any eggs. Maybe I was wrong. Okay, go into Monster Box. Nope, nothing here. I'm pretty sure we just had some eggs. We have items. I know we have items. Woodsy chip. The Morrigan chip. Wait, what do we... He just told us to go to the lab. Can we speak to someone? This is Zeus. Alright, let's see what he's got to say. Okay, nothing from him. This guy looks intelligent. Yes, we have been using it. Alright, that's kind of weird. Maybe I was just wrong. Yeah, remember guys, this is my first time playing, so I'm trying to get used to everything this has to offer. But maybe the captain can give us some insight. Okay. Well, never mind guys, we're going to wrap things up here. And we'll continue on by heading to the Jade River in the next video. If you do want to see more, let me know down below. And until then, have a great day. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you all next time. See ya.